Let's talk about a book I didn't know existed because I didn't think we'd be going this way.
Tsunami Studios.
Maestro, number 1. Peter David is back on Hulk and he is picking up kind of where he left off, giving us some more going on with Hulk than we expected from the character. With Al Ewing doing his Immortal Hulk run, I was not expecting us to go back to the Maestro thing in its own solo series. If we were to pick it up, I'd imagine it would be picked up in Al Ewing's book. But no, here we are. We got a solo book talking about the origin of Maestro and how he gets to be where he is. Wow. Look, I am a big fan of Hulk. I will be the first to admit there's not a lot of eras of Hulk that I'm a huge fan of, but I really like that character. Like, that was my character growing up. It was the Hulk and the Thing. Obviously, I like the big tough guys, but the Peter David era, I really enjoy, and I like that we're finally coming back here. He's a great writer. When he's doing something he cares about, it's fantastic stuff, and this book was no exception to that rule. This was a very enjoyable piece, a very enjoyable time reading it. We open up the issue and Hulk is narrating. He's like, man, everything's so good. I'm finally at peace. I'm no longer have dissociative personality disorder. I am who I am. I'm happy with who I am. He's fighting some people with the Avengers. They're like, yay, nothing could go wrong. I'm perfectly happy. And of course it's Wolverine that's like, something could go wrong. Just saying. And we cut to the Hulk's life. He's home. He's married to Betty. They have 2 kids, Thaddeus and Rick. And everything is perfect. Until all of a sudden, something just goes wrong. And Betty is just kind of not there anymore. And she's just saying something like, too bad we're dead already. And it's like, what? He's like, what are you talking about? You're not dead. You're right. What are you talking about? Then there's like a huge kind of glitch in the system. You're like, oh, there's something else going on here that not even Hulk knows about. And he's kind of concerned about it. So what is that's really going on here? And the glitch comes on again. Captain America shows up. He's like, Hulk, Bruce, come on. We got to go. Like, there's something going on here. We have to find out what it is. And you see Betty's kind of destroyed. He doesn't know what's going on with his kids. And the Avengers are all there. There's like, the sun's getting real low. What a weird thing. I mean, I don't know when this book is supposed to take place, but I don't think Hulk would have heard that reference yet if it takes place at a certain time in his life. I don't know. Whatever, though. It's all a glitch. It's all like a simulation or just something happening inside his head. We don't know. Then all of a sudden, boom, he wakes up and he is in the distant future. He doesn't really know how long he's been there. He's got a beard. He's disheveled. He's kind of beaten down. And he starts wandering around his base. He's like, okay, something must have happened. I don't know how long I've been in this place or what's really going on here. There's a woman that walks up and she has her son, and there's like, whoa, that's my son. And he's starting to kind of get a grip back onto reality of to what's going on. He thinks it's his son Rick, but it's not. And he's like, okay, I don't know what's going on here now. I'm very confused. Where is everybody? What am I doing here? He starts walking around this base. He runs into a couple other gamma-infused people. We get Vapor from the UFOs. I love a good UFOs reference. What a great set of villains that I'm very surprised are not featured prominently in a movie. Like, if you want to do something that's not the leader or not Abomination, do the UFOs. I think that's a great idea. We see Abominations in the tank too. Hulk's kind of walking around. He's like, okay, there's a bunch of Gamma people here, so it's got to be something related with Gamma. So he's just kind of looking around at all these places, and then in walks some AIM soldiers, and we're like, oh, so AIM's responsible for this. But then in walks, well, I guess he doesn't walk in. In hovers MODOK. He's looking gray and bothered. He is withered down and old, and you're like, what happened in this world to get to this point? I am very curious. Hulk is very curious, and MODOK's like, I'll tell you, World War III happened. Literally, America, Russia, all the superpowers, they went against each other, and they blew us all to hell. 60% of the world's population died. I got the smart idea to take all the Gamma people that would have the radiation from these explosions and these bombs, bring them into one place, put them into like a hibernation sleep type thing, so nothing bad would happen to them. And as that went on, people were still dying from, the poisonous mutations of the gases and all the radiation, and the world turned to shit. Everyone you know and love is dead, Hulk. We are like the last 2 of a world that doesn't exist anymore. Look at what's happened to us. I am slowly dying. My body is falling apart here. Like, I am breaking down to the point where nobody can save me or help me. And I love this. Hulk is just like, damn, that sucks, bro. Because what else is he supposed to do? Why would he punch MODOK? MODOK kept him alive, for better or for worse. MODOK did keep him alive. But there's nothing left to do, nothing left to punch, nothing left to smash. He's just existing here. I also like, too, that it's Smart Hulk from that earlier run with Peter David. Like, we're doing that Smart Hulk. That's a great era of Hulk for me. Joe Fixit is still a favorite of mine. Just throwing that out there. I love it a lot. Like, you just see it's like the world's destroyed. We are under Los Angeles. There's nothing left to do, Hulk. Like, we gotta, I don't know. There's nothing we can do to literally save the world anymore because it's destroyed itself. And in a couple of years, maybe the gases and the poisons will like deteriorate and we'll be able to rebuild humanity. But then it's Hulk who's like, they did this. Humanity destroyed itself. Why does it deserve a second chance? Why should it deserve a second chance? It's gone. It's destroyed. I'm gonna just live here and see what happens. So they go to the Hollywood sign, which is kind of like the last remnant of the old world, and he just breaks the sign, turns it into the word Hulk. Oh, I love this book. I love this. This feels like a really cool idea that I didn't know was coming out. Like, you know, it's like everyone knows who the Maestro is at this point, but how did he get there? Why did he get there? Here's the destroyed world. Here's the last remnants. Maybe we'll see more heroes show up. Maybe we'll see other characters in the mythos show up. I'm very curious to see what it is. I like that it was MODOK and that there's Abomination and Vapor still. I'm curious to see how they're going to play into this. This was a really, really fun book. And the artwork looked gorgeous. It felt very old school while still having the modern inking and coloring stuff. I thought it looked great. Very timeless book. I am super excited to see what's coming from this next, so I'm probably going to review the entire series. And in our new rating format of 10 out of 10 or whatever, this book gets a 10 out of 10. Yes, it does. It is worth it. This is the first 10 out of 10 I've given, so it's really cool to see. So that is Maestro number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. I'll catch you in the next video. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.